Rainlawn here. Today's another build showcase, and it's PP's dad. That's PP, that's his dad. So, Sporelacer, that's the main weapon. So, I'm gonna show you the parts first. So, let's immediately start. Starting with the parts, I'm using the grip is Tremor. Tremor gives you a lot of base damage, and Sporelacer is a AoE high burst damage, so giving you a lot of more base damage. It's quite good, so it's the best in slot grip. Sporelacer, the main weapon, and the loader Splat. Splat gives you the most critical chance. So yeah, these are the parts I'm using. Let's start with the mods. The mods I'm using on this thing is Prime Point Blank, increases damage, Prime Revenge, critical damage, critical deceleration, critical chance with a negative fire rate. The negative fire rate is absolutely fine. Shotgun Elementalist, status damage procs, which are heat, slash, electricity, toxin, blast, and gas damage, do nearly twice as much more damage. And also magazine capacity, it's quite good. Galvanized Cell, multi-shot, kill stuff, get even more multi-shot. Toxic Barrage, toxin stash chance, and Prime Chill Grasp, cold damage, cold, and toxin give you viral. And Hunter Munition, because we do have a 100% chance to proc in a 2.1 meter AoE. We're going to be procking Hunter Munition all the time, and yeah. You can also use, I think, Hemorrhage? No. Shotguns cannot use that, sadly. Let's see if it's here. No, it doesn't look like it. There's a mod called Hemorrhage, which is when you proc Impact, there's a 35% chance to proc Slash, and if your fire rate is below 2.5, which it is, 2.4 over here, the Slash procs doubles, so from 35% chance to be 70% chance. And this thing does have Impact, so it will be more consistent on Slash procking than Hunter Munition, but sadly it doesn't work on shotguns. So yeah, sad, use Hunter Munition instead. So these are the mods I'm using. For the Arcanes, I'm using Residue Boils. When you kill, you pretty much leave a mine or a bomb on the floor. When enemies get near it, it will going to explode, dealing a little bit of heat damage. You don't need to use this. You can use, like, if you like, Pack Charge instead. Pack Charge turns into a battery rather than a reload system, if you don't want to deal with ammo. But believe me, you will never run out of ammo with this weapon. And the Pack Seeker, you will never shoot enemies in the head, so find this one, which is completely useless, the most useful one. But it's all up to you. And for the last mod, which is the Arcane, it's Prime Merciless, kill stuff, you get 30% damage increase, stacks up 12 times. Oops. Stacks up 12 times. 30 times 12, that's 360% increased damage, and also reload speed. So yeah, these are the Arcanes I'm using, the mods, the stats. Over 100% critical chance, quite nice. Critical multi 4.8. Stash chance is not even 20, it's a shame. And also has an AoE, and it's a very weird weapon. So if you want to make this weapon even stronger, you can just, like, I don't even know, remove one of the elemental mods for a Riven and get like a toxin or cold on the Riven with critical damage, critical chance, or critical chance, critical damage, or multi-shot, and like remove like critical delay instead. It's all up to you. Or maybe Hunter Munition for a Bane mod instead. It's all up to you, like I said. So yeah, these are the mods, the Arcanes, stats. Time for me to show you PP's dad, what he can do. So PP's dad is a very weird weapon, like I said. So I got Spawn, Orc Imbello group, Steel Path version, level 50, regular version, level 55. And the way you use this weapon, you don't shoot them directly, you shoot the floor. So when you shoot the floor, it creates this AoE, and then it bounces once and hits over there, as you can see. So for having more coverage and more consistent with damage, you shoot the floor near enemies, and stuff like this happens. It's a quite weird weapon. Now I'm gonna show you against a much higher level unit. A steel path version, level 195. And you're going to see here that it does drop off. As you can see, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Even if it directly hit, it's really not that impressive. So if you really want to maximize your damage, yet again, Mirage does it for you. Mirage with this weapon is quite nice. It's an AoE weapon, and also clones also create these bouncing projectiles, as you can see. Also gives it multiplicative damage, and when I shoot them you can see that it's much better. Yet again, Mirage makes any weapon fun. It's a very unique weapon. For high level content it does drop, but for low level content it's quite unique. You've never seen something like this. I find PP much stronger than the father. As you can see, the dad is too old, so the son has to do the job for him instead. So yeah, that's PP's dad, which is Sporelacer. I hope you enjoyed the build. Please leave a like, it'll help me out a lot, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.